Pep.
Sam, can you do it?
No, go for it. Pep, you talked before the game about your belief in the side. Was the performance that vindicated that belief?
Because we won. All the people, we are close to the players or beside to the players, not in front, not behind, just close to them. We are here to support them, to help them. So they are the artists. What we have done in the past is all the credit is just for them. The people believe we are the managers. I am here sitting down every 3 days, and that's why I believe I know something. But the players, when they start to play, they are the main responsible. Football is a decision taker, is a decisions game. And I cannot take any decision during 90 minutes, anyone. So it's the players. And when I said what I said yesterday, it doesn't matter what happens next Thursday on the upcoming months. So what they have done this period, how should I doubt about on them, about their performance? The football is like this. So we make again 30 exceptional minutes, and especially without the ball, and create chances to go 2-3. We concede one goal, and after, in the best moments, maybe the Southampton was in that position, we scored the second one. And what they did, Crystal Palace after the first one, or equalize, or Leicester, they were there. They're happy with 1-1, and they found the second one. So always I judge my intentions, our intentions of the game. And our intentions all the time is right. Sometimes you are not. Sometimes you have to refresh our principles. Sometimes you need defeats to realize. But I have that feeling. Our first round and first game, the second round, it's amazing. It's good in terms of result, in terms of playing, because it's not easy after 100 points what we have done, winning the Community Shield, and win a lot of games. Unfortunately, we lost last two, and we have a rival. Right moment is the best team in Europe, or in the world, in the top form, like is Liverpool. So that's why it's a challenge for us next Thursday, and try to win there. To win there, if you can, you can sustain the position as far as possible to arrive at the end of the season fighting for the titles.
Okay, Pep, we talked about the moments that Southampton had in that first half. Is there a concern that aside, you talked about Liverpool's quality, as potent as Liverpool could take advantage of those moments in the game?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and most of the opponents wait one set piece, one corner. But the teams always made one counter-attack to punish you. Yeah, we know. Except maybe 2 or 3 or 4 teams. The other ones were there against us. So we had to accept it. It happened last season, in the previous seasons. So I know what it is. But the mistake is part of the game. So the mistake from Alex is not in the bad position. It's just in England, always when you have the ball here, receive the ball in the middle, when you be pressed, you have to set the ball. He didn't do that. But Alex was the best player on the pitch today. Do you know why? Because after the mistake, he never hide. After the mistake, he never say, I don't want the ball. And before the cross to Sergio, but it's a consequence for many circumstances, he made 4 or 5 actions to pass the ball, to take the ball and play. And that is one of the most delight. With mistakes is part of the game. It's just, I'm pretty sure the second half it was 2 or 3 balls. We spoke about that in our time. Like it was 2 or 3 balls in that position, he set the ball. He did it. He's young, he will learn. He played in a position he's the use. That's why I said to the guys in the halftime, learn from Zinchenko today, guys. Learn from them. But everybody can make a mistake. But what he has done after that, in the same game, where he can feel bad, guilty for the team, his reaction was outstanding. One of the most incredible I've ever seen. Because at the end he's so young. And that's why I'm delighted for the assist for the third goal, and especially the second half in all the minutes he played.
Your reaction to losing 2 games, do you think that sends a message to Liverpool that the fans were saying it?
No. I think we are not here to send message Liverpool. Liverpool knows what he has to do. We know what he has to do. It's the first against the second next Thursday. I know the distance is big, 7 points, especially because they are so solid and consistent. But it's a game at home, and hopefully our extra help for our people can come in Etihad next Thursday and support us, not just for the game, because I think, honestly, for the deep of my heart, these guys deserve it. So what they have done the last 40, 50 months, how they defend this club or defend this club in that period together is incredible. It's massive. Because sometimes you need, in the winter break, everybody lose games except Liverpool in that period. But everybody drop points. That's normal. So, but the way we play every game until the last minute, we increase. We spoke about responsibilities. We spoke about what they are like a team, and they did it today. Fantastic.
What was the difference today between these games and the last two games? What was the difference in your team?
Well, the difference is Raja Sterling shoot a goal, was the deflection, and a score a goal. Of course, there's more margin in that period. What happened is the diving from Brown is a penalty. You go in the half time, we went through the disaster. When we play 35 minutes, exceptional. So it's football sometimes is like this. What would you expect when you are at Crystal Palace playing good, one goal, playing solid like this? Arrive one, second 1,000 from his apartment, shoot, and put the ball to the corner. So heads off, a compliment. So, so it's nothing to add. But the feeling, of course, today we were a little bit more aggressive. It were more with the ball was clear. Everybody played simple. We were more aggressive to attack to the goal. Our back was everybody fight, win second balls. Of course, Fernandinho helped us a lot in that position. So I think except 10-15 minutes always happen in the Premier League, always. At the end was a good game.
Were you relieved that Fernandinho wasn't seriously injured by Højbjerg?
Definitely.
It's about a tackle, wasn't it?
It was a relief. Yeah.
Do you think that was just frustration from Højbjerg?
I don't know. I know Pierre. We were together in Munich. He's a fantastic guy. He grew up here in Southampton. Incredible physicality, fantastic goal. He has everything, but it's what it is.
Do you think that the way that City coped with the second half today, do you think that will help conquer some anxiety or improve them, conquer some nerves ahead of Thursday?
We missed a lot of chances. The game was for 1-6, 1-7. You have to score. So Liverpool is not going to give us, I think, this amount of chances. So always I had that feeling. We scored 106 goals last season, the best ever. But I had the feeling we have to score more. We create a amount of game when we are in good form, and we have to try it. We have to. In every department, every section, in every position of the players, always I have the feeling we can improve. What I said 2 months ago, when everybody said how good, how beautiful, how handsome we were, like a team. So that's why I think, it was many good things that I like a lot today.
Just when Neil plays, guys.
Pep, I know you've had your setbacks this season, but do you feel that your team is better than the team that won the title so convincingly last season?
Well, if you ask me that question, the last 2 games I said, I don't think so.
Overall?
Well, overall, it just always I have this theory. But for example, in my period in Barcelona, my 4th season, we played better than the previous season. In the first season, we won the 6 titles. Never before the team achieved that. But the last season, we won just the cup, the World Cup for the clubs, and I had that feeling that we were better. But just for the simple fact, we are more time together. We know each other. We trust each other more. I know when you defeat the people, expect Pep what is going to say to the players. What should I say to my players? What they have done, even the season. In the previous season with me, with the amount of joy they gave us, for all, I think, football fans, for our fans, for myself, like a manager. So it's impossible. So I'm not a guy who always we spoke about that, guys. We have to make a step forward again. We are here for that. After 2 defeats, this is the first challenge. If you want to make something in the Premier League, the last 2 games will dictate it. If real because they won, but you have a chance to be there, and that is the first. We did it. We will see the second one, and of course there are many incredible things to fight, not just the Premier League, of course, but the Cup, the FA Cup, the semi-finals, the Carabao, and after Champions League. So and improve. So, I said yesterday, what do you have to do to win the game? Play better. So today we won, it was sorry, but we play better than previous. It's not to say the people, no, we have to win at any cost. What does it mean? what does it mean? Everybody wants to win. You have to do something, no? You have to move your legs, you know, clear your brain and do something, you know, to win the games. Not just to wait. Maybe the luck is coming or we are lucky in the next time. If something happened in the previous game, the mistakes we did, we have to correct. We have to solve it. We have to analyze. Because at the end, always we have done these 3 seasons. In the good moments, the bad moments, we look ourselves. Few times, I think, can complain about the referees and the result, or few times about, always we look ourselves, and from here build something. And I'm pretty sure my last year, hopefully, will be in 2 seasons or more. Hopefully, the team play better. If not, there's no sense. If not, why should be here after what we have done last season?
Why is it so important to you, Pep, to retain the Premier League title? Why does that mean so much to you? Is there a particular importance to that?
But will be a consequence. So I don't start the season, you have to win the Premier League, and forget what you have to do. So when Liverpool is 7 points in front, it's because they don't lose a game, they don't concede, they start in incredible form, and the top players all together, also more 4 or 5 years together with Jurgen. So believe me, I want to win the Premier League, but it's not going to change my mind about what you have to do in feeling the getting better. So the defeat's always a signal, no warning to say, oh, what happened? And the good moments when we won 0-4 in West Ham, and I said in that position here, said, be careful. Fantastic machine, Manchester City, how dominated. No, we didn't dominate it. The first half they had 3 or 4 chances in front of Ederson, 1 against 1. And they didn't score, and Crystal Palace should shoot and target 2 score goals. Yeah, that is reality in football, you have to accept it. But the balance, you have to analyze the game, how it was. And today was pretty good, really, pretty good. And I always say the opposite, if I will not be convinced about what we have done.
Last one with Jack, please, guys.
It was not fit, it was a muscular problem. I think it's not a big issue. I don't know next Thursday, but I guess the next Kurstein will be able for next Thursday. So I don't know. Today was not ready. Hopefully, as soon as possible, come back.
Last one with Jack, please, guys.
You spoke before about refreshing your principles. Was that the main message over the last few days? Almost remembering what you've done so well.
I think we never forget who we are, but sometimes you have to kick your face, or you move stubborn a little bit to see, guys, what happened? But they want to do that. Maybe I'm wrong, but all the players in all the leagues, especially Premier League, they want to do it well. One player at Southampton go out there, they want to play good. You know, they want to be embarrassing for his mates, families, manager, friends, club, for everybody. You know, and sometimes you need it. They want to do. Our players, they want to do well, but sometimes you need to realize sometimes it's not enough. You know, and you have to try it again. And for many players like Danilo, like Zinchenko, like many players don't play later regularly, they were fantastic. We knew it. So in the position of Liverpool, we draw points, it's over. So it's finished. You know, will be almost impossible. Of course, I think they are going to draw points, but not too many. And if you want to be there as far as possible until the end, we have to win games. We have done last season and this season as well, except the last 4 days.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you.